Hi everybody, I'm here with another quick page layout for our fun month of page layout ideas. This one is just a classic, and a lot of the ideas that I use because I have a scrap that particular size. So don't get too hung up on the sizing, because usually I'm just using up scraps that I have around. So let's go ahead and get started. I am using, this is our on-the-go journal for our August kit. Look how cute this is coming together. We're getting some really cute pages in here. And I wanted kind of a neutrally background for this one because the scraps I had were from other papers that had a little bit more color to them. So let's go ahead and get started. I had this scrap, so I thought it's just fun to add just a contrast background paper. You'll see throughout this page layout that I've rounded the corners. That is personal preference, and it's just kind of to show how that can set a page off, make a layout a little different and a little special, I guess. Just add something to it. So this is just a scrap that I had, and I just rounded the corners and inked things up. Just gluing that to add some extra layering to the background. All right, so now we used a lot of this on this page right here with this pocket, but this paper, this cute little stripe, I took what I had left over. For reference, this is 4 inches wide, and then I don't know how long, but if you are interested in the sizing, it's about 8. So it's the full length of the paper, I guess. And I did not double print these before I decided to do this or print these. So there wasn't the option to print them. So I'm just going to show you kind of a fun workaround for that, which isn't that earth-shattering, but I'm going to show you. So we're going to first put this in our book. We're turning it into a pocket. And I've just folded it down so that there are flaps. I'll show you how that looks. So I've kind of made a faux envelope. Like so. So that one I folded up, and then I folded that one down, and they don't even meet up in the middle. And that's because when I seal this, I wanted this to be more toward the center rather than lower. So I just folded that. That's about 1.5 inches fold down, so that you have plenty of room to kind of put what's going to kind of hold that flap shut. All right, then I just cut, using the rest of the scraps, I cut squares that are about the size of these different panels. I could have done one, but I like it when it doesn't interfere with the folding, and it keeps it just a little, everything lays a little flatter. And I rounded the corners on these, but this is really just a background paper for what we're going to add inside our little fold down envelope. So nothing too crazy. So cut those, corner rounded, and then inked it up. And I've got these 2 done. This is just a tiny little one. I don't like getting the glue on my background, but all right, there we go. And really, this is for looks. All right, so this is how I originally made them. I just thought it might be nice to just show you one of them. This is my corner rounder. I've had it for quite a while and used it quite a bit, and I like it because you have 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. I'm using the largest on this just because of where it's at, then it makes a nice impact. But now I have to quickly ink those corners that I just clipped. So really just a simple way to get some pattern onto a paper if you didn't print on the back. Or even if you did and you just want something different. Just add it and round those corners and ink it, and it adds this really neat layer. Ooh, that one's tight, but we can do it. All right. So there's our cute little envelope. And then you can do whatever you want in here. For mine, I'm turning this into a little tuck. It's just a fussy cut of a cute little typewriter. So I'm just gluing there and there to create a corner tuck with that. And we have to make sure we can bend our page down. Let me scoot that down just a hair, you guys, because we have a little room on the bottom. There we go. That'll work better. But I'm gonna let that dry before I let it stay in there, or we're gonna be in trouble. And then I thought this would be kind of cute. Now I'm wondering if it's gonna be too high. No, that'll work. Maybe we need to do that. Let's do that just for fun. I like layering them and keeping them together so it's a presentation, but this will be fun too. Announcing. All right, making sure that's moving in and out. Perfect. Awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah, I know. I was gonna just make a little tiny mini belly band on this one, but I'm gonna cut that to length. See, this is literally me with the scraps around me and just kind of creating as I go. Woo! My belly band fell. Where did it? Oh, there it is. It fell right into the drawer. That's fine. We found it. All right. What was that? There we go. I'm just checking about how wide the thing is that I'm going to be putting in here, because sometimes I like to glue the belly band down a little further just so it'll hold it a little tighter. So I'll glue it in closer to the width of the item that I'm putting in, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm making this cute layer tag that's going to go in here. And I just wanted to show you, because I wanted to use up this little scrap. So I wanted to just show you how I'm going to just clip these corners so that I can stay true to that tag shape that we have. And I just put it where it's going to go, and then just clip parallel to the line. And there you go. And because this is paper, when I'm working with paper rather than cardstock, I tend to use my glue stick a little more, just because the art glitter glue is a little wetter and it can sometimes make the paper kind of bubble or pucker just a little. There we go. So just pay attention to that, and if you want to. Cute. All right, and then I'm putting on here this lovely little, and now we've got cardstock on cardstock, so I'm fine to use my art glitter glue. Cute little tag. Cute little number on there. And then maybe I'll punch a little. I'm not going to put an eyelet just because that's going to be folded up in the paper. so that I don't want to add that extra bulk, but I will punch a cute little hole. So there we go, and that goes in there, and that goes here. And now we have a very simple kind of a faux envelope, and we have this cute tag that Elena made on a previous video, just layering some of the pieces and paper from the kit. And you'll see on this one, these are rounded, but these are square, and that adds a special effect too. So it's kind of fun to play around with. We'll put that in here. And then we're going to just use this to become our envelope flap. That's kind of gonna, what we'll end up doing is we'll end up going under that tiny little bit sticking up from the fussy cut. So we're gluing all of this down. Woo! Not there. Oh, good. But we're not going to glue right here at the top where that's going to cover that. And we'll just barely put that down. So it's barely covering that. Barely, barely, barely. And then, of course, I'm looking to see if I have any more scraps I want to try and throw in here. I think we're good. I do have some book, which would be cute, some book page writing. That's okay, we'll call it good. Keeping it simple. But there we go. Easy peasy page layout. And a lot of it, I mean, that took probably less than 20 minutes to just put all of those pieces together that I wanted to use and kind of just play with it. So, quick run through for the final. Let me zoom you down in here. Here we go. All right, so we just have our layering. We have our tag, and this is just a strip of paper that we turned into a little envelope. The only downfall of this, you kind of have to be careful getting these in and out of that. But that opens and folds down. You can see our cute little belly band tag and our little corner tuck that gratefully did not glue in there. And then you can simply fold that, and then you just carefully, I tend to fold it back and then push it down in there. It works best. Anyway, so there it is, another cute page layout for our fun journal that we've been working on for August. I am loving the colors of this kit. I mean, just so fun and just a beautiful statement. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll keep playing with some layouts and getting more done. Talk to you later. Bye.